the rest of ProArmy have grouped around, sorry, the rest of Olympus have grouped around for this Abyssal Dragon.
They do have Bug to contend with, and you've got Namjin on that Thane, but there's
so
low health on Thane. They're not really going to want to go for this too much, but there we go. There's the heal coming through. Abyssal Dragon secured by Kien for ProArmy, and now it's a matter of who is going to be able to get that first blood. Bug has picked it up. Gao will be able to trade one as well, and now Kien's jumping straight onto Jack, Ormar into the turret, but he stuns him up with a gut punch underneath the turret aggro, and that is going to be Gao securing that kill with a double.
Very risky play from ProArmy to try and take that fight, considering the state of their HP bars, and Gao is really going to feel the hurt now. Hack can go aggressive for this one. A little bit more damage. Sustain doesn't manage to come out. Back onto the point of the Abyssal Dragon, though. Now they might be able to get a catch onto Bug here. Jack lands the stun.
Going in, the Thane charges back. Bug has to back off, but Namjin's face tanking over there as well on the side. Kien bursting down the Lubu, but over on the fight near the Abyssal Dragon, no one's gone down yet. ProArmy really looking for these picks. Bug trying to poke in from the side, but Kien weighs in, and it's going to be damage going down onto Rush. Gao picks up the kill. Jack has to run for the hills, and Hack is in a lot of danger himself. Sun gets knocked up by the uppercut, and there's the knock-up from Kien. One goes over. Will it be followed up by the second? Hack able to get away with Bug with the poke under turret. Isn't going to be able to find that pick, but they are still going to contest this Sage buff. Rush goes for the knock-up. Kien, I think, managed to pick that up, or was it Rush? Not sure, but Kien certainly might be able to pick up a kill here if he's able to land that auto attack. Manages to get it, but traded back with the kill. Does go down 1-for-1. A little bit of damage onto Gao, but it's not going to be significant enough to dissuade them from going for anything else. And with Kien rushing in from the side, they're going to go for the skirmish. The engage comes through. Namjin picks up the first kill. Hack has to dash away, but caught in the camp pit. Dashes over the wall yet again, and the damage continues to go through. Bug has to be very, very careful now. Get out of there, my friend, or you're going to meet your maker. Lubu has already found one on the side. Make that a second as YL able to trade it back. But Namjin now has to just dash away. YL has to get out as well. Chaser has the damage. Will he be able to finish it out? YL mobile over the wall. That's the only one that sort of hasn't turned out in ProArmy's favor. So we'll see if they can continue to try and keep that pressure up, and they're going to do that onto Chaser. Kien able to pick up another kill over onto Lubu. Mobility has to come out to try and go for the escape, and the mid turret being pressured as well.
Yeah, he was still sticking around from that bottom lane engagement, got himself very low, but Bug, he should not be under this tower right now.
Oh, the gut punch from Jack. Namjin is there to save him, and you've got Malok jumping in as well. The ultimate comes through. Ultimate from Namjin as well. Oh, Olympus health bar's not looking so good right now, but the turret goes down, and that's going to open up a lot more opportunity for them. Bug weighs back into the fight, but the tanks are falling, and a team Olympus come out with only one kill on that fight. But make that two, as Lubu is able to duel out YL.
If she was being the aggressor in that situation.
Oh no, Sun, you're going to be burst down. You try and go for the engage onto the boxer, but he's going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Squishier targets, but Jack going to face check into Namjin.
Gets the knock-up. He's just going to be able to charge away. ProArmy disengage for now, but are they going to go for the re-engage? Kien over the wall, dashes back straight through, but Malok's going to jump in. There's the Abyssal Dragon getting taken in the middle of the fight, but it's going to be Team Olympus who start off the bidding. They're going to be getting the kills over onto ProArmy, and the burst comes straight on through. That L'Oreal starting to scale up now.
They're racking up gold in their favor, so the right people are getting the farm and the gold on the side of Team Olympus. Chaser maybe having a little bit of a change of his own.
Not able to get the knock-up onto Chaser, and they're going to try and turn it around. Olympus now, the ones on the front foot, of this fight, as Namjin tries to charge away, but Chaser will chase him down.
Malok's not in range to help this. It is a definite 4v5 that was easily turned into a 3v5 in the favor of Team Olympus. Now they're going to pressure the high ground tower, and they have the wave in top. The wave in mid is getting close to crashing against the mid lane high ground tower, and ProArmy are not in a position to contest this.
He's going to jump in onto Sun, get the knock up, but they're just going to be able to back away, kite them back, and get the poke straight on through. L'Oreal still just throwing out so much damage. You can see Bug and Kien forced off, and they're going to rotate down to the mid lane, take the turret and go for the dive. Gao, you're not going to last very long. Chaser taken very low, but it's not going to matter. They're going to jump straight onto the core with 5. Actually, they're going to back off, take the top lane high ground turret, and try and run away. Take that one, put it in their pocket, and come back later.
Then they will be able to force down this core, and they've spotted out the attempts by ProArmy to do it themselves.
Kien on the back of that pit, just doing so much damage, but has to jump away. That's going to allow Team Olympus to take it down, and they're going to try and engage the fight straight away. Namjin in the backline jumps onto Sun. Kien has already gone down, but there's another to follow. That Thane is no longer in the world. Hack trying to chase onto the rest of the Pro Army, but the core is open, and with the wave coming into mid lane with that super minion, they're just going to look to finish it out right here. Gao trying to weigh into the fight, trying to get anything, but Sun's just going to shut down the Raz. The damage is just too strong, and Team Olympus show us just why they're the #1 seed in Korea.
Team Olympus are going to start it up early, but we talked about the triple punish to the double punish. It's just about how this team fight goes first.
Pro Army definitely have the positioning right now if they come in, but there's a 4-man stun from Ormar. They need to capitalize. Olympus, where's the damage going to come from? But Kien able to use the Violet as devastatingly as we've seen it used before. They're going to trade it back, but it's not, and they're actually going to double trade it back, but Bug is going to dash in as well. Abyssal Dragon did go over to Pro Army in the middle of that fight, and they're going to try and keep going. Kien able to get enough damage down to find yet another kill, but there's the Chaognar.
They're going to be circling around the Abyssal Dragon yet again. ProArmy have the earnest on this one, but there's Crash with the initiation.
Goes in, goes for the zone. Abyssal Dragon hasn't fallen, but ProArmy are going to find some kills for themselves. Trying to trade it back. They have lost Sun already. Abyssal Dragon does finally fall, going over to ProArmy yet again, and they now have the numbers advantage to try and pressure this one home.
Just going to secure a few camps in the jungle. And they're putting pressure onto the bot side turret to take out the outer. Namchin and Kien, easy pickup. They need to reinforce Gal, but they cannot let him die for nothing.
Jack will just stand tall, spinning around, will be able to pick up the kill. I think that might have gone over to Rush. We'll have to wait and see.
I think he's dictating that they go to top lane. He's in the best position at the moment, and Gao is going to be the target.
Oh dear, they're going to dive under it. Chaser's like, I'll tank this turret, no problem. We'll get the kill, we'll try and pressure in the top lane. Pro Army have to clear the wave, but they have already lost one of their members. YL still rotating in. Olympus not opting to go for the Bug, starting to come online. This is the point in the game where Pro Army can change the pacing. They go for the engage, they go onto Sun, they're able to get the damage down, but it's going to be YL to fall first. Sun able to get away with his life, and that is going to be Olympus starting up the Abyssal Dragon as well. Team Olympus need to pressure it out pretty soon before Violet comes online and before Bug is able to scale on that L'Oreal. They're going for the fight in the mid lane, and Sun gets burst straight down. Bug's going to be the one to do it. YL is traded back, but Jack's in a lot of trouble, will fall as well. That's 2 players going down for Team Olympus already, and that is a 2-for-1 trade as Pro Army start to gain some confidence.
They can take down a tower very quickly if they're left unattended. Hack.
Pro Army might find something, but oh, they're going to go for a Rush and YL duel. The mobility coming out from YL, nearly finding the kill onto Rush, but the assistance comes through Jack.
But now this opens up Team Olympus to get this siege. Look at the damage being done to Namchin by Sun.
Arnis, so much damage at such a range, and that's going to end up in Crest going down, and they're going to continue to roll straight on through the turret. Chaser, though, has taken a little bit too much damage from the turret, has to back off, so they've lost one of their tanky frontline members. YL trying to go in for a pickup onto the Sun. There's the stun from Jack. They're turning it onto Hack now as YL is able to pick up the kill. Bug's starting to dash on through. Rush, not long for this world as Kien will pick that one up. Chaser has to base. Jack and Sun fleeing as Pro Army still not out of this one.
That CC available, so either Rush with this zone stun or Jack being able to do it as well. Darkslayer being started off by Pro Army. The information is there by Team Olympus, but the bodies are not on the map yet. It's very risky to go for this. It could potentially be a steal, but Gao finds Sun. He's got no support with him. His Chaser has to dive in to help him out.
They're jumping in, and it's not going to matter because Gao is going to be able to pick up the kill. The Darkslayer going to go down as well. Bug picks that one up. Jack in the pit will go down. They trade it back on to... oh no, they didn't trade it back actually as well. Bug coming in for the support for it.
So, one of the issues here now is...
Another fight. I'm going to have to interrupt you as Chaser is going to get jumped on underneath the turret. The mid-high ground turret is going to fall. Hack is going to follow, and that is going to be Pro Army wiping straight on through, jumping straight onto the core. Chaser will go down as well. Malok isn't going to be able to stand up. Not enough sustain, unfortunately, but Pro Army scale into the late game, take the series 1-1, and they are not going to go down without a fight.
Can secure away the Might Golem, answered by Pro Army on the opposite side of the map.
Could be stolen away if they are going to get the charge onto Thane.
Pro Army are double invading at the moment. They're not protecting anything in their own jungle, so yes, they can give over the Might buff. Gal secures the Sage buff. Who secured the top side? We haven't actually found out who's got that yet.
Doesn't matter if you secured the Sage buff, because you're going to go down. That's going to be given over to Malok. Such consistent damage in the team fights, but what else has consistent damage? 3 players when they're right on top of you. Kian will secure the first kill. Hack now in a lot of problems as well. Bug able to just dash around, and you can't swat him when he's light on his feet like that, but they will trade it back. Sun picks up a kill on the sidelines. Will Bug be able to trade it back? The heal comes through. Will the pop go on? But no, Sun shines on.
Kian go for the long range spear kill!
Oh, so close.
Minion blocked.
So close. 30 seconds left on Darkslayer, so they might actually go for the dive onto Zenial, try and pick up that kill. The stun from the Swagger coming through from Namchin, and they're just going to follow on in, and that is going to be one dead Zenial as they pressure onto the top turret, but the rest of Team Olympus are there to answer. He's going to engage onto Gal. No, they're just going to be safe.
Sun doesn't really have the initiation to be able to
Death
do
Rush. Sun, you need to go in, but not like that, my friend. You need to back all the way off, able to get away with the regen, with that tankiness that he'll be able to accrue, but Hack isn't going to have enough of his own as Gao picks up the kill. The sidelines as well being threatened by YL. It's very difficult to do so. Gao will be on the forefront of the engagement, trying to jump on in, and they're going to try and dissuade them from doing so. The ult from Malok does get dropped down, and ProArmy looking to back off of this one actually. J-Jack charges in, zones off 3. They're able to capitalize, picking off Kien.
So he's the poor man, but the bottom lane, this has got enough damage to take down that high ground tower, even without the minion wave, and then they're going to rotate round to the mid. Gao going very greedy at the moment, but can they back it up?
Gao needs to find the kills. He is able to get one, but is traded back over almost instantly. Kien now gets jumped on as well, as Olympus start to ramp it up. Namchin has to dash away. YL as well, getting burst down. Now it's Bug's time to shine. The dash is coming through. Hack very low, tries to go for the damage, goes for the last pop, but has to do one more. Will pick up the kill, and that is going to be a 2 for 2 so far, but YL and Bug able to push in through that bot lane. No high ground turret secured. Bug still trying to go for the dash, but it is going to be able to get away. Sun will get back on towards his spawn, but J-Jack taken very, very low. Bug still with a chance to go in and get those kills, but has to try and back up YL. He's not able to find just enough damage. They're managing it so well on Olympus, and it's going to result in Chaser jumping onto Bug. That's going to be the kill, and Olympus stands strong under their core.
When you're not in position to fully commit to it, when you've got no minion wave to assist you, I think it's just a little bit of too much eagerness coming out of Gao. ProArmy managed to turn it around to a degree.
They are pretty eager to go into this Sage buff side of the jungle. J-Jack going to be caught out. The Malok ultimate will land onto multiple members, as it is going to be ProArmy to pick up the first
Rush
kill
is
of
untouched.
the foray. Rush is untouched, able to deal out the damage. And that's going to be ProArmy continuing to push through. One has gone down, Namchin. Now going to trade it back for 2. And 3 players go down on Olympus as ProArmy start to push down the mid lane. No high ground turret to contend with, as Gao is going to lead the charge in. Lubu a little bit overzealous before, but the rest of his team is back, and the minion wave pushing on towards the core is going to mean they have the confidence to try and go for the end on this one. Kien and YL smashing away on the core. ProArmy push it in and take down Team Olympus in a best of 3, 2 for 1.